Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a review of Rooks Proto-Truk from Ben 10 Omniverse. This is an item that's actually been out quite a while, but I never picked it up because of the price point. However, fortunately, due to a recent Toys R Us sale, I was able to get this for $1. It was buy one item, get one for $1. Picked up the Omnitrix and got this for $1. So was it worth it? Let's find out. So with this, obviously, pretty much this is all that's included. You get the truck, and you get an exclusive Rook figure, and these 6 missiles, which we'll use in a moment. Let's go ahead and we'll take a real quick look at the figure. Really nothing special about it. It's pretty much the same Rook figure we've already gotten, but in a clear blue plastic. He does come with this little weapon, which I have misplaced. I know I've only owned this a very short time and I already misplaced it, but it's the same one from regular Rook, just clear blue. As you can see, really no detail to him. He's all clear blue plastic. You can see a little bit of the details that would be on him if he was painted. Not really much there. You just get his eyes. I don't know what else they would have included with him, given the fact that it's Rooks Truk, but I always am not really a fan of these clear figures for variants. I always like them to give you a little more incentive. Maybe some sort of alternative Rook. I'm not sure what they would have done, but I much rather would have had a different figure. Articulation wise, pretty much the same as usual. 360 arms, you got the single elbow joint here, his legs can move back and forth, you got the single knee joint, no waist articulation, his head does move around 360. So yeah, not a lot to him. We're not going to really need him until we can show that something can go in the truck. So the main event here is the truck. This is the truck that Rook and Ben ride around in, that also is going to become a ship thing. It says Max's Plumbing here on the side with this really cool little image of him. I think it's really neat. I always really dug the truck. I thought it was a neat little quirky thing that they have. And this gets the job done. It looks kind of cheap. There's not really a whole lot to it detail-wise, but there doesn't need to be, because this is pretty much how it looks in the show. Sans the little lines for transformation. So yeah, that's really all it does, is it rolls and sits there and looks kind of neat. It pretty much looks like it came out of the cartoon, other than the fact that you got this here. There's a seat, which I will show momentarily, that you can place Rook in. There's also a back seat, so you can have a passenger, whether it be Ben or somebody else, but it's whatever. So the main feature here is that you can transform it into a ship, which is very, very simple. It's actually pretty much automatic. In order to do that, you just pull this flap up. There's this little handle in here, almost as if you had a roleplay blaster weapon, and there is a little trigger up here, and you just press this, and that flings forward. At that point, all you have to do is fold these flaps down here, and then inside here, there are these little flaps, which you fold up. And that is pretty much it. The only other thing you do is pull these pieces off here, which are actually off when you get it. You very simply, well, actually they're very secure on there. You very simply just place them on here. There's this little sliver here. You snap into there. It's very, very simple. This is going to become the missile holder for it, if I can find the right area. There we go. So you get 6 missiles, 3 for each side. So just place them in here. So we're going to want this to snap in here. Where's the little hole? So just snap that on there, and you get missiles. Same deal for this side. Just pull this out. Place the missiles in. And we're going to place it on here. There's a little peg and a hole here on the underside of this wing. And there you go. Something flying over in the background. There is Rook's spaceship. Pretty neat looking. Like I said, not really too much to it. Same with this. You add a little color to it. You got some orange, some little Galvan Tech / Omnitrix symbols here. But yeah, still pretty neat. The transformation is really simple and fun. Obviously very simple. You just press a button. Reminds me of those little, like the instant transformers. I forget what they're called. I don't know why, but there's a little line where you press a button and they transform for you. But anyway, just neat to have. The little missiles do fire. What's nice is they actually just have a little push thing here where you press it and it fires, and it's not one of those ones where you actually have to manually push it, which is just kind of a bummer. But yeah, there's really not a whole lot to it. Like I said, dang it, Rook can ride in it, or other people. There is a back seat in there, right there. Or you can just have Rook riding in it, just, you know, get him in driving mode. And just set him in there, and there, Rook's driving. So yeah, it's a pretty neat little toy. I think it's really cool the way it transforms instantly. It looks decent, but I definitely do not think that it is worth the price retail. I believe it started out as $30, but it was $25 at Toys R Us when I saw it. It's had a couple different sales for a few dollars off, but definitely not worth it for $25 or $30 depending on where you go. For $1, absolutely yes, I thought it was worth it. Maybe for a little more than that, maybe 10, 15 at the most, I would say. It's not really a must-have thing unless you really want all things Ben 10. It's nothing spectacular, definitely not worth it at retail, but a really neat thing to get on sale. Anyway, that about covers it. Until next time, make sure to check out the Crazy Podcast at writersrangersrambles.com. Till next time, this is Dawson Ryder, signing out.